Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the most uninteresting show. And today I have Pup Purity with me. Say hello there.
Hello there.
Oh, you're adorable. As people who've probably know me, this is my first pup guest on here, or my first guest I'm having as a pup, and also my boyfriend. So,
Hi.
hi. And
I am a
now,
boyfriend and I do boyfriend things.
yes, and now we are locked into this working out because otherwise this will age poorly.
Nice.
But nope, yeah, it's gonna work great. Yeah, that is my
Yeah.
promise. So yeah, I'm just gonna kind of sit here, be a little bit lazy while I get some people join on in, and then we'll start with some questions. Hello there, Calix. Of course I have my interview questions already prepared and up, but I'm feeling a little bit sluggish this evening. I will get to it, even though people are pouring in. So maybe I should go ahead and start with a question. Would you be prepared for that?
Yeah.
All right, my
I want to
first.
know what questions you have for me. That's fascinating.
Oh yeah. Okay. Well, the first one that I have is, what does it mean for you to be a pup?
Honestly, it's something I've been curious about for a while. Um, I didn't really I didn't really think I would have the outlet to kind of explore it. And the more I get to know it, the more I'm like, I had misconceptions about it. Um,
Hmm?
because I am not like most of the pups we have met. I am very shy. I'm very reserved. I'm not I'm not a very touchy feely person to begin with. So yeah, I'm intrigued and I want to get to know more, even if down the road it ends up this is not for me. It's fun.
Yeah. So it's just something that you like to explore and have fun with.
Exactly.
Yeah. 'Cause I know for me personally, I know there's a few different parts of the community. There's, as the kink side, people do it to have more confidence. People do it to de-stress, and I have it as a little bit of all three.
Yeah.
And I love that balance that I have because it allows me to kind of embrace it and explore it as a whole thing instead of focusing on one part. I like to look at kind of all aspects of pup and pet play and kind of grow and build off of it. Kind of get more perspectives. That's why I really have the show. I love
Yeah,
getting the
that's true.
perspectives on it. Yes, 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 yes.
Yes, yes, yes.
Uh, and of course, I am taking questions as I wait here, so feel free to send some more.
Yeah.
Um, that question I don't want to share right now. What is what are some other interests of yours other than being a pup?
Um, I used to I used to identify as a gamer, but I've been so busy lately I haven't had a chance to do anything.
Hmm.
I'm a performer. I like what I do. Um, I think that's one of the interesting things that ties into the pup world. I do have a bit of anonymity, which is very important for me. Like I don't live my life as out and loud as a lot of people do in our community. So I kind of like the mystique of this. Um, and I there are parts of that I really do hate, but that's just the way I am. Kind of a kind of a quiet person.
Yeah, yeah. Would you consider being a pup part of performance?
No,
No.
not for me.
Well, yeah, of course, as an individual question, but yeah,
Yeah. Um, I think for some people it could be. Um, I don't really. For me, it's not that.
yeah. I think for me, it certainly allows me to be a bit performative. It allows me to have the confidence to be out there more because of the, as you mentioned before, the anonymity of it.
Yeah.
Um, Loons, you are not late to the party. You're actually quite early. You're one of the few people that's still hanging around pretty early on. But yeah, what type of performance? Just like kind of stage performance, or
I'm an actor. I've been acting my entire life. I love what I do. It's a lot of fun.
Do you think your strength is more scripted or improv?
Um, it depends on who's directing.
Oh,
Um, it, it's that. It really does depend on what the show is.
yeah. Well,
Like I can do either.
what if you're directing your own show?
Um, I like a balance of both.
Hmm.
I love interactive shows. Um, I always have. I love being able to create something that people can enjoy. So yeah.
It's lovely.
Unlike this cough that nobody enjoys.
Yeah, I can tell. It's been sticking around a little bit, but
Yeah, it's hanging on.
yeah, maybe we'll
It
take
loves
that out
being here.
tomorrow.
Yeah.
Uh, See people popping in and out. So, of course, just a reminder: feel free to send more questions. Always love hearing what people have to say. Did you have any questions so far?
Me?
Yes.
Not really.
No.
Um, I hadn't even thought of that.
Yeah.
Um,
Figured it'd be a fun thing to spring in. Oh, my lighting is bad.
what made you want to take on a charity case like me?
Um, Being a charity case myself.
Yeah, that's valid.
Yeah. I've always loved to be helpful to people. I've always loved to kind of
Mhm.
take that step and be help. That's because there's a new local pet play community, and I'm so excited about it, and I can't wait to see it work. And I just want to help so much. That's what I really want to do.
And you do a great job.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. I guess I'll put another thing in here. Next question that I had written out was, how did you learn about the community?
I mean, I've been a member of the queer community for a long time, so it's just you learn all about the different nuances and different things that people are into. Um, it's intriguing.
Yeah. Is there any particular source of pups?
Not really. Just I at various pride events would see them and kind of go, I don't get it. And then of course there's always the stereotype that people think of pups. A lot of them being commented in the chat right now, which is cute.
Yeah.
Um, but no, I didn't quite know what to expect. So
Mhm.
I don't know.
Yeah. You keep touching on questions that I have later on. You've already touched on my final question so many times. No, you're over here,
I'm over
which is
there.
weird because you're the opposite on my screen.
Try to boop your nose.
This hair is actually thick enough to not actually want to fluff up until I knock my headset off.
Well,
Oh no! Wait, did I knock my headset off, or did I ruin my hearing in one ear?
what did you do?
Ugh. Well, I'm now realizing that one of my ears is quite sore. So I don't know what exactly I've done, but I can live with it. Ugh. Never seen an orange and white hood before.
Oh, yep. Orange is my favorite color, and since I am kind of new to everything, I figured white kind of made sense. Um, when I chose this hood color, somebody warned me against using orange because in hanky code and flag code, it means a very specific thing, and um, that's not me. But sometimes a color is just a color.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. Same with me, because, well, you can't see me right now, but my main hood is back there, and it is camo and orange. I've
Mhm.
always been a camo pup, but Orange was something that going out to some of the clubs, I was like, wow, I need something that gives me a little bit of visibility. And I figured, what goes better with camo than orange? Meanwhile, I have my little white chocolate Reese's cup down here. I love you so much.
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah.
Camo pink. Ooh, that sounds neat.
Neat.
What is some of y'all's funnest memories as pubs in public or private night out too often?
Um, I have only worn this in public once. Um, I'm not there yet. Um, but the one time I did wear it in public, um, somebody commented on the two of us just looking adorable together. And someone who knows I've been through a lot in the last year, who is happy to see me happy again.
Yeah.
My snoot is crooked. Why
Yeah,
is my snoot
did you
crooked?
figure out that indent that we saw when you did pictures? Oh no, it is still kind
No,
of there. Oh, weird.
my face is crooked.
I'd say for me, the two local pup events that I've been to have had great experiences. The first one, the one organized by my ex, there was this section of mats on the floor. I just realized both of the pup events have been in the same place. Um,
Nice.
and ooh, somebody sent a gift. Thank you very much. There was
Yay.
like a bunch of like foam mats on the floor. We kind of like got our hands and knees in a circle and like batted a ball like around and like around to each other. And then this past weekend at the event, um, whipping around our stuffed toys, two of them ripping it apart within a minute of getting them. It's been lovely. Um, just the chaos of pups has been great. Well, hello there, Pup Snyder. What is USA Pups community like? Is it different to UK Pup community? Well, I haven't been to the UK, so it seems to be a lot more centered and a stronger community there. Here, it's very sparse, and you really gotta. It's a struggle to find community out here. I'd
Yeah.
definitely say that much. But yeah, it's it is what it is. I would love to check out the UK pub scene at some point, but I don't have travel money.
We're traveling later this year, but we're staying in the United States.
Yeah. Yeah, most pubs use Telegram to communicate, but if you want something like a local community, you have to like kind of make it on your own or wait
It's
for somebody else to
interesting.
take the initiative.
I um I got Telegram years ago to keep in touch with an old friend of mine, and I barely used it. And then this year, starting to meet pups and other people, it's going off all the time.
Yeah,
It is our main source of communication as well.
it is. Yes, that's for sure. I can't get my audio to balance properly in my ears. That
Oh,
is a little
no.
frustrating. Let's go with my next question here. Oh wait, nope. I have UK pubs on your stream because put you in my for you page. Nice. And thank you also TikTok for all of the gifts that you've sent. That's awesome.
Neat.
They're gonna be in content for pubs here in Arkansas as well. Neat. Let's see. Um, oh my god, we already kind of went over this one. Dang. Well, you already answered my next question. Of what led you to choose your look, and is there a story to it? So I guess we can skip right over that.
You're welcome.
I guess I could answer for myself because the
Yeah.
camo pup. I mean, this one is just I love this hood, and I figured some hair would go good with it.
Your hood always reminds me of hunting because you've got camo, but you've also got orange. You've got your safety orange,
Yes,
and I know that's not the reason, but it still makes me giggle.
I mean that's why I chose the orange part at least, but the camo is because I chose pan. I am I can't show it on stream, but I am very hairy, and I quite enjoy music. So I was like, hairy music, a small bit of a mythology nerd, pan, why not? And kind of camo kind of fits in with the nature theme. That's all there is to that part, at least. My ears are a bit wobbly than usual.
Eh, I
Well, I
like
guess
it.
I'll get to the next one. So, why did you want to come on here and spread your experience? Or
You
share your
told me to.
experience?
You said I had to. No, I'm kidding. Um, because I wanted to spend more time with you, and I am comfortable speaking in front of people, and I thought it would be a great experience, and it would be a nice opportunity to kind of dispel some of the miscommunications about the community and misunderstandings, but it's also a great chance for people to get to know us a little bit better because I feel like we are a unconventional puppy couple in a lot of ways.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
I am so sorry.
Oh, I like this source of lighting, actually. This lighting here will actually work good for me, I think. Yeah, we are a bit of an unconventional couple, but it works. It's lovely. Where are we from? We are both from the central Pennsylvania area.
Yep.
Yep, yep.
Yes, yes, yes.
Yes, yes, yes. And somebody said we have cool pup hoods. Ooh, thank you.
We do.
Yeah, that's. I mean, you pretty much. So, with that last question, you pretty much nailed why I do this show.
Mhm.
It's because I want to dispel a lot of things and make this a bit more of a more normal thing to see, whether people like it or not.
Yeah.
Because I'm not going anywhere. Meh. Let's see. So with your pup side, is it more just is it a lifestyle, hobby, or just something for the fun times?
um, for me, it's just the fun times. Um, it's very much a something between us. Um, I don't think this is something like while we're chatting about it, like there are aspects of our relationship that are um very playful and very fun and very light, and it does quite often take this form with or without the hoods on. So, and it's something that's very important to me right now. Yeah.
Some of this away from my ear. Oh, this is much better. Things are falling right into place. Yeah. I mean, as I mentioned a bit earlier, for me, it's kind of a combination of all three.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's good for the fun times and the it's a little hobby. It's a bit of a lifestyle because I get my puppy mannerisms daily too. So yeah.
Yeah.
What is my next question here? Do you have any
Go,
pup friends
go.
offline, and how would you go about finding them?
What was that?
Do you have any pup friends offline, and how would you go about finding them?
We most of our pup friends we've met online, um, and we've met a few in public. I'm like I said, I'm still new to everything, so I'm not really going. I'm not casting a wide net, um, mostly because a lot of it is us having to squash um, preconceived notions. Again, like we talked about,
Yeah.
a lot of pups think that if you show the slightest bit of interest in them, it's go time,
Yeah.
it's playtime, and that's not what we're looking for.
Exactly.
Um, I'm to be fair, I'm not interested. Uh, I've been a serial monogamist for the longest time, and while I did have a bit of a playful phase recently, I am not necessarily looking for that. Um, and I'm pretty happy with this one right here.
Yes, me too for you.
Ooh.
It's so weird looking like the opposite direction of you to look at you on the camera.
The funny thing is, I'm so used to doing this because
I
I've been podcasting for a long time in a completely different realm.
I am
So I'm
not
like, yep,
too
you're right there.
in the slightest. Especially since because of my layout, I should be looking down here, but you're actually here.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. My next now the question that you keep getting onto every like question.
You're welcome.
What is the biggest misconception of the pup community?
That's a tough one, to be very honest, because I'd say the biggest misconception is that it's all about sex, but for a lot of people it is.
Yeah.
And I, like I said, we're not looking for that.
Yeah.
Um, it's a lot of people think that is just fetish oriented, and for a lot of people it is. Um, I have to say the pup community can be psychotic sometimes, make themselves look bad. I hate the dramatics.
Yeah.
And we've experienced that.
Mm-hmm.
Um, we've been together for 8 months, 2 days ago,
Yes.
and it's been educational. That's the word I'm going to use. Um, and we've
Eh.
met some really lovely people, but we've also met people who don't understand boundaries. Um, I got a random telegram the other night from someone who was just expressing their interest to me, and I'm like, cool, I'm not interested. You can go ahead and stop.
Yeah.
You know,
Like,
he's
that's.
gotten pictures and videos from people that were not appropriate.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
Um.
now they have to deal with me.
Yes. Yes, they do. They have to deal with
It
you.
might be a small doggo,
Yeah.
but I have the rage of a chihuahua.
Oh.
Nice.
Um. Of course, there's gonna be about last call for any questions to come in. Um.
Boot black and leather boy.
Yeah. But as you mentioned before about wow, I immediately forgot what I was about to say. I'm not a good interviewer. Uh, well, I think my questions so far have been pretty good. But yeah, this community is a good bit about the sexual portion of it, but there's still more to it than that. But of course, as you know my feelings with things like this, I am strongly against denying that history and that source of it.
Yeah. And I'm not here to kink shame
Oh, of
anybody.
course.
I
Yeah.
or slut shame anybody. It's just not for me. That's the part that's not for me.
Mhm.
You know,
Yeah.
have fun, be safe, make good choices, but I'm not looking to play with you. Sorry about it, kid. Uh,
All right. Well, I guess we still just have the one person hanging around at the moment. Um,
nice.
did you have any questions before we move on from the interview?
Um, what are you most looking forward to on our vacation?
Um, Epcot.
Epcot.
Yeah, yeah. Now you mentioned that Spaceship Earth is open again. I can't wait to go. I can't wait to do that.
I am so excited
And
about that.
then the People Mover and Rise of the Resistance and all the Star Wars stuff.
Apparently they put in new animatronics
Ooh,
and a whole bunch of stuff in Spaceship Earth.
neat.
Redid the lighting. I'm
Oh,
so
so neat.
excited. We're going to Disney World in Florida.
I was gonna say the one in Florida. Um, the one of our pup friends, Briar, asked me that last night. I'm like, I don't know. Ask Purity. It's the one in
Right?
Florida.
Yes. World is the one in Florida because it's got all the different parks. Disneyland is the one that only has two parks.
Used to live in Orlando. Oh, neat.
Nice.
All right. Well, are there any more parting thoughts then?
Um, no, because I have doggo brain.
Okay. Well, thank you very much for coming and sharing everything. Thank you for like sharing a lot of like some fairly personal things too. I appreciate you sharing your story.
There's nothing to be gained from staying quiet about things.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And I think on that note, join us back in a minute for the what should be the finale of Scooby Doo Night of 100 Frights. And I will be back with the recording in just a minute or a
Yes.
few hours for when I actually upload this. Nobody's going to watch this when it uploads, so you'll see. All right. Goodbye to this recording.